Welcome to my channel, Miel Hebraica, Hebrew Honey, and today I'm looking at a phrase from the scriptures, Shalom Rav. Shalom is very well known. Rav is also well known. We find it even in the New Testament with Ravi, my great teacher, okay, a teacher who has extensive knowledge. Okay? Ravi, Ravoni is even emphatic expression of Ravi. And it means great peace, extensive, strong, long-lasting peace, peace that is really, truly part of, of our lives. And this is something the world seeks and has a hard time finding. Every time I turn on the news, we hear, oh, yeah, we have some peace. Stock market goes up. Oh, no, the bombing has started again. Boom, falls down. Sometimes just in a matter of days or hours or what have you. You go, oh my, what a deal. But where can we find peace? In this world, it's something that's very hard to find, but we certainly can find it, and we have a source for great peace. And let's look to that. In Psalm 119, 165, we have this expression here, Shalom Rav le'oha be toratecha ve'ein lemo mikshol. And so, great peace, extensive, strong, long-lasting peace. Okay, Shalom Rav. Le'oheva, to those who love, ones who love. Participle. This is actually llama of purpose, and when you see a llama of purpose in front of a verb, you're going to have this is a construct plural form of an infinitive. So those loving, those to love. Toratecha, this is a construct also of the Torah, the Tau here. So Toratecha, those who love are loving your law, law of God, law of Jehovah. Those who love that law, those who live by that law, those who obey that law, they have this privilege of Shalom Rav. The law has a has a uh, has a purpose, has a result, and one of the results of loving God's law is Shalom, Shalom Rav, peace within us, peace with our neighbor, peace with God, and work on it long and hard enough, we'll have some peace among the nations. So, although that one seems to be kind of hard to catch up with. So, yeah, but we'll start with the peace that we have with ourselves, peace that we have with God, peace that we have with our family. Those are good places for Shalom to be. So, Shalom Rav. Ve'ein lemo, and no, there is not to him. Mich a stumbling block. That's something that makes them stumble. Those who love your law, the law opens things, teaches us things, allows us to understand things in such a way that we don't fall when we try for peace. This peace can be lasting, can be strong, can be something we can live with. The book of James emphasized this. He's talking about Chokmah, from the wisdom that comes from above. And he mentions peace at the end of these are two verses here, James 3, 17 and 18. At the last part, he mentions here, the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace, okay, by those who make peace. Now, both of these things, sowing something and making it, comes from the Prince of Peace. He's our only source of peace in this world, in our lives, and with our own families and with our own neighbors and so forth. If we want peace, we have to be obedient to the Prince of Peace. And that's when these things can then happen, as we read here with James 3. But the wisdom, the Chokmah, that is from above, from God, is first pure, then peaceful, gentle, reasonable, full of mercy, good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. Now the fruit of righteousness is sown in peace by those who make peace. It's not something that just comes by itself or automatically. Is something that we have to work for. And but we do it. Why? In obedience to the Prince of Peace. And this is God's will. This is the will of Jesus, that we live in peace. We'll have peacefulness in our lives, peacefulness in our neighborhood, peacefulness in our nation. And that only comes when we are obedient to the Prince of Peace. Prince of Peace gives us the ability to sort through the things in our lives in such a way that peace will result. Although it comes from Him, comes from God. It's not something just automatic from our own hearts. No. This is something that God does through us. So open your hearts to the Prince of Peace, and may the Prince of Peace guide your heart and your mind, your feelings, your emotions, and so forth. All of those good things, bring them under the lordship of Jesus, and the Prince of Peace will bring peace to your heart and also to your neighborhood, also to your city, to your country, and we'll certainly pray. Now, this is the only really true source of having anything kind of peace that will last. The peace of this world can fall apart in a day or two, but the peace of God is for eternity. So God bless, and until the next time.